Hello, everyone. This is Oskar Cartaya, and you're watching for BassPlayersOnly.com.
Hi everyone, John Liebman here. You're watching for BassPlayersOnly.com, coming to you on location from Hollywood, California, with our good old friend Oskar Cartaya. ¿Qué hay, Oscar?
Todo bien, todo bien.
Me alegro, me alegro. Oh, forgot, they don't speak Spanish.
Well, that's their fault, not ours.
Yeah, well, a couple of them do. We've done, I think this is actually the third interview we've done on for BassPlayersOnly.com. And let's tell the folks what has been keeping you busy in the last, if I say the last couple of years, that would be kind of a loaded question because I think that's been how long, how much time has transpired since the last interview. But in general, what have you been up to?
Well, the last year and a half has been a pretty hectic, busy one. I've been working on a new project, and that is between doing all my other work. I was dedicating a lot of time to getting my CD finished, which has been done.
And the title is?
Bajo Mundo. Bajo Mundo is the name of the new CD. And yesterday I released the single for the CD.
Which is called?
Cafeira. It's a it's a Portuguese word. And it's a Brazilian kind of song. And that came out yesterday, and it's a free download. If you go to OskarCartaya.com, OskarCartaya.com, you can download the song for free.
Oscar with a K.
Oscar with a K, very important, yes. And the CD is supposed to, I guess we got company. Okay, well, this is my son, Mateo.
Hello, Mateo.
Yeah. And,
are you a bass player? Because this is for bass players only.
Well, he's a aspiring artist. He likes to dance and sing, right?
I've interviewed close to 500 bass players. This is a first.
There you go.
I'm happy to have you here.
Okay. So, Bajo Mundo is the CD that is going to come out in the beginning of the year, in January.
Of 2017.
Yes. And I'm extremely, extremely happy and excited. I had so much time and fun doing this project, and I count with the incredible talent that Stanley Clarke did an appearance on it. Marcus Miller played on it. Puerto Rico Symphony Orchestra played on it.
Wow.
The list goes. Justo and Mario played on it.
Justo, I remember him.
So I'm very, very pleased with the outcome of it. It was a lot of work, like I said, like a year and a half in the making. But at the end, everything that I wanted from day one to the last note, it was exactly the way I wanted to do it.
Good for you, because I have enjoyed your previous releases, and you were kind enough to share with me, and I can't wait to hear the new one.
Yes.
Please send us a copy, and we will tell everybody about
and your listeners to look for Bajo Mundo.
Bajo Mundo. Well, now that you're done with this project that has been so all-consuming for this period of time, and after you take a second and go like, what's next? Is there something that I'm going to get to that as soon as I finish this record, or not? What have you thought about? What's next? How are you going to follow that up?
Yeah, my wife has a list to do in the house.
Not what I meant.
Oh, not that. Okay, musically. Well, right now we're just putting the machinery behind to go out and play this record.
You're going to tour to promote the record.
Yes, today you got a little taste of what we're doing. It's a very eclectic concept because Bajo Mundo, the concept of the CD was to go out in an imaginary trip with my bass and a backpack. And I work with musicians from Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Mexico, and so many other places. And it was a fusion of their culture and mine. And creating that concept was each song became a life of its own, had its own style, its own meaning, and all that stuff. And like you, for example, I don't know if you heard Los del Sur, which is like a very lament kind of slow song that I feature. The Kala bass, the UBass.
Tell me about the Kala UBass, because that is really an incredible instrument, isn't it?
That is, when I did the song, we did the track, and I played first my acoustic bass because the song is completely acoustic, and I couldn't get the
acoustic
sound.
Bass guitar, you mean? Right?
No, upright.
Oh, I didn't know you played upright bass.
That was my main instrument. I started playing bass on the upright bass. So after I finished the track, I wasn't pleased with sonically, it wasn't what I was looking for. So then I went for the fretless. That didn't work either. I tried a P bass. It didn't work. My engineer is going, dude, they all sound good. I'm going like, no, I'm telling you, something's missing. So I said, oh, I'll be right back. And I went and got my UBass. The moment that I played the first note, everybody in the studio were like, well, I guess he knew what he was looking for, because it was the sound. And that song embodies that. If there was an instrument made perfectly to play that song, was that bass, a Kala bass.
Which song is that on now?
Los del Sur, which means the ones from the south.
I don't remember if I asked you this in either of our previous interviews, but if you can imagine, what would you be if you were not a bass player, if it was something outside of music?
If I had a choice, I'd do something else in life, which I never wanted to. I never wanted to be a policeman, a fireman, and always was a musician since day one. But my secret passion is to be an athlete. I would have loved to be a baseball player, a basketball player, some professional athlete would have satisfied my soul as much as music does.
What team would you have played on?
There's only one team, the New York Yankees. I'm not playing for nobody else, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Well, hey, it is great catching up with you. Seriously, congratulations on the new record, Bajo Mundo.
Bajo Mundo.
And sometime around early 2017.
Right now, if you go to OskarCartaya.com, you can get the free download of Gafiera. That's the single that just came out yesterday. We perform at Lords of the Low End in New York. And I think I have the dubious honor of playing 2 bass events in the same weekend, coast to coast.
Yes.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, I was playing in New York City, the release of the CD, the single over there, and 2:30 this afternoon we played here in LA. So, needless to say, there's a bit with my name waiting for me somewhere.
Well, how do you know what meal it's time for when you...
I'll get anything that is in front of me is meal time. It's like, that's the meal that I'm having.
All right. Oskar Cartaya and the family. Mateo. Mucho gusto, Mateo. Great catching up with you. Congratulations on the new record, and let us know the actual release date, and we'll promote it like crazy on ForBassPlayersOnly.com.
Thank you so much.
On location in Hollywood, California, with Oskar Cartaya and Mateo. I'm John Liebman. You're watching ForBassPlayersOnly.com.